Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is the Divine Masculine reading. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Divine Masculine's thoughts and emotions and their desires, what they're hoping for, their fears, their intentions, okay, the actions they're going to take, and what's going on in their life right now. All right, so please keep in mind, it is a general reading. Only take what resonates with you personally. Leave the rest behind. Information for personal and private readings are always down below each video in the description box. Okay, so before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want. All right, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I post a new reading. So I'm going to start off with pulling some karma cards here. Okay, to take a look. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me this masculine's energy. I don't know why, but I'm seeing polka dots. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but I'm seeing polka dots. All right, we have Sagittarius and we have Scorpio. All right, so someone could be like Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Maybe you're a Sagittarius and the other one is a Scorpio. Or maybe you're the Scorpio and they're the Sagittarius, right? But I just feel like an overabundance of these two signs. Okay. So what is the masculine going through right now? With Scorpio, there's always transformation when we have Scorpio energy. Okay, Scorpio is all about change. Okay, it's about death, letting go, transformation. All right, that's what Scorpio is about. And really, Scorpio really kind of has a heavier tone to Scorpionic things. It's more or less serious things, right? Like death, like sex. These are serious issues. All right. So I feel like this masculine is contemplating very serious issues in their life right now. They're trying to gain some wisdom. They're trying to gain some understanding. And they might even be contemplating death right now. They might be contemplating sex right now. Okay, they might be contemplating the paranormal, the other side. Okay, all of these things related to Scorpio, because Scorpio is also very mediumistic. Okay, Scorpio a lot of times is a natural medium, especially when you have like Scorpio in the third house. I could see that as being like a natural medium placement. And of course, there's more, but that's just one that comes to mind very quickly for me. We have the extraordinary power of prayer. So they're really contemplating death, prayer, spirituality, the paranormal, okay? Contemplating all of these bizarre energies, or at least they're not bizarre, but to us sometimes, or as a whole, in society or collectively, we have a tendency to look at those things as kind of bizarre or strange or even unusual. But the truth is, these things are around us all the time and they're all a part of our life, right? Spirit is a part of our life. Death is a part of our life. Sex is a part of our life. Okay. All of these things that really we consider to be strange or unnatural or very heavy is actually a part of our life already and all around us. So sometimes discounting those things isn't really the healthiest, right? So we could see here this masculine is contemplating those things. Okay, they're trying to gain insights to understand. And I feel like they're praying. So I'm seeing this masculine on their knees and they're praying. Their hands are together like this and they're praying. And they're asking for insight and they're asking Spirit for understanding. Okay, they're like, please help me understand. All right, so I also feel like with Scorpio energy, we have power issues coming into play, control issues coming into play, okay? And that's a Scorpio thing as well. All right. So I feel like for this masculine, there's something that they're going through. Something is ending, transitioning for them, and it feels like they have no control over it. Okay. And I feel like they're really struggling. This is like the sort of energy where you're like, why, spirit? Why me? Why am I going through this? And it's like the only answer that you have is just to try to gain understanding, right? Like you feel like the situation around you is so out of control that things are just crumbling. And it's around those issues, sex, death, power struggles, okay, spiritual issues, right? Feeling really out of control because you don't understand what's going on. And so you feel like because it's so out of control, the only way you have to kind of grasp or try to grasp the situation is try to gain that wisdom surrounding the situation and the circumstances. So that's what I'm feeling here, especially with that Sagittarius, okay? And wanting to understand the highest and lowest aspects of and the wisdom in the things like sex. What is the highest aspect of sex? Okay, what is the lowest aspect of sex? What is the negative energy of that? What about death, right? What is the highest aspect and the wisdom behind that? And what is the lowest, right? And also trying to come to the realization, the understanding that there is no controlling certain endings in our life, no matter if we try to or not, such as, you know, physical death. It is natural. It's something that every human has to face at some time or another. But at the same time, it feels like, you know, for a lot of people, trying to gain that understanding feels so unnatural, right? Okay, so I'm feeling here this masculine is going through a purification phase, okay? And through this purification, the spiritual purification, they are gaining insights to understand the secrets of wisdom, okay? And this is resulting from lack of power in the situation, the power that they've lost, the control that they've lost over the situation is bringing them the secrets of wisdom, is bringing them insights to understand. And what they've actually lost is purifying them in order to resurrect, okay, a more wise being. So very beautiful Scorpio and Saggy energy. I really have to say I love these two energies together. I feel like with these two energies together, like you can really go to places that seem very strange, very bizarre, way out there, but like it somehow feels insightful and exciting at the same time. So yeah, we have this masculine pondering all of these things. Okay, let's get a tarot card to go with this. All right. Spirit, tell me more about this masculine's energy. Okay, so already we have out of control situation, right? That they do not understand. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, Taurus energy. I feel like this is really more so Capricorn. This is really more so Virgo because look how analytical they are. But it's also Taurus because the gardening, right? But it's Capricorn because they're like saving up, right? But with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lot of things that have not made sense to them up to this point, right? And so they're pondering that. They definitely have been through a loss here and they're trying to understand it. They're analyzing and they're having such a hard time grasping wisdom over whatever this is. Okay, so let's see if we can get an oracle card. They're like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. All right, so let's get an oracle card and see what it says here. Spirit, tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. It came out so quickly. We got manifesting. I am manifesting loving and meaningful relationships. So they are pondering what relationships really mean to them, what love really means to them, what sex really means to them. What does it mean to have loving sex? What does it mean to have meaningful sex in a relationship? And have I experienced that in my life up to this point? Have I had any meaningful and loving sexual experiences or relationships in my life? Or have they been something different, something other than that? So they're analyzing that, okay? This masculine also may have recently lost someone. This could be someone, I feel a relative, someone they're related to, okay? And this has them pondering, right, about death, about life, about death, about relationships and what we put into our relationships, what it means to manifest loving behavior towards another, what it means to manifest meaningful relationships and behavior towards another that we are in a relationship with, and how to show that person that this relationship is meaningful to you, right? So I feel like definitely, I feel like there was a loss around them. I feel like it's a loss of a family member. So whether this is extended family, okay, or something else, this is what has got them in this energy. All right, pondering these questions, these situations. So this masculine is pondering. They are analyzing their relationships, okay? And this was brought on, this was triggered. What does it mean to show those that I love them? Sometimes it takes a lot of different experiences to realize what a loving and meaningful relationship is. And sometimes it takes experience in order to know how to show and manifest your love for someone else to feel and realize and see your love, okay, through your actions, through the way you treat them. So they're definitely thinking a lot about that. They're like, what does it mean to show love? Does it mean that, you know, I express what's in my heart? Does it mean that I help you? Does it mean that I kiss you differently? What does it mean? What does it really mean? What can I do differently? I feel that they have lost someone and they definitely feel very sad about it. Like, it's that feeling like, I wish that I would have shown them how much I love them before this moment, right? Before it was too late. It's that type of energy. So whether they have lost someone, relationship wise, there was a breakup, whatever, or they physically have lost someone, they're definitely going through a loss and it's making them think, okay? So let's get a hidden truth card for this masculine. I wish I could go back. So they're like, I wish I could go back in time. I wish I could rewind the hands of the clock to go back, to do things different, to tell this person I love them, to show them that I really mean that, right? I wish that I could have made it more clear. Okay, I wish that I would have taken more action before it was too late. I wish I could turn back the hands of time. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a loss. It could also be a loss of a friend. Okay, even the loss of a long distance relationship with Sagittarius here. But one thing is assured, this masculine is going through a loss. All right, so let's take a look at what's on their mind. Spirit, what is on this masculine's mind? What is on their mind? Spirit, what is on this masculine's heart? What is weighing on their heart? Spirit, what is this masculine's hopes and dreams? What do they want and what is their intentions? Spirit, what is this masculine's fears? What are they afraid of? Spirit, what actions does this masculine want to take, or what actions are they taking? What actions are they taking in regards to this energy? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull out some clarifiers here as well. So we're going to start with the Four of Cups. Spirit, tell me about the Four of Cups. See, I told you. I told you they were thinking about it, you guys. They were pondering it, okay? What does it mean to have meaningful sex? What does it mean to have loving sex, right? What does it mean to express that in a very intimate moment, right? Where you become one. How do you express something meaningful in that? This is what is on their mind. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Nine of Wands. Jealousy. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the intentions. Spirit, tell me about the actions, the Two of Wands. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Okay. Now, what is preventing them? What is kind of crossing them? What is the challenge in their life right now? What is challenging them? Six of Pentacles in reverse is the challenge, okay? All right. So let's start with the mind. We have Cancerian energy here, okay? You could see that they're sitting under their tree, all right? They're sitting under the tree that they have grown and they're pondering, okay? They're asking questions. They're asking Spirit for answers, for understanding the things inside of them that they have refused to look at, that they have refused to dig and dive deep on for so long, okay? The things they haven't wanted to talk about, the things that have made them very uncomfortable to talk about. I feel like this person is someone who doesn't like to talk about the emotions that go with sex. Okay, I feel like this is someone that doesn't like to really talk about things. They're more of a doer most of the time, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So this really has them thinking, this loss here. All right, like, have I really expressed myself, expressed my heart? The best way that I can? Has my sexual connections been loving enough? Have they been meaningful? Right? Like, this is what they're thinking. And that's what's on their mind. And this goes to prove it. So let's get another card here. I also feel like this masculine, like, the feminine that they're involved with, the feminine, their partner, it's like they have a spot that they like to kiss on you, which is like on your abdomen, like right next to your belly button. That's what I'm seeing here. So that might help you to resonate with this. Let's get another card. They feel that they miss their feminine, okay? They feel they can really be themselves with their feminine, but see, the thing is here, they have already hid and ignored so much of themselves, okay, is what they're saying here. And the issue isn't that they feel they can't open up to you. They feel they can really be themselves with you. It's just that they've realized that their actions could be more meaningful. They could be more emotional, okay? And they're saying, I know I can really be myself with you, okay? And I think that's something that they don't really tell you, all right? I feel like this is like panic mode, like they're like panicking right now. Like, how do I express my love? How do I express how much this means to me? How much I love this person? And I feel like it's almost like, you know, just trying to deal with the loss they're going through right now, wishing that they would have done things maybe a little bit differently, which every time anyone goes through loss, there's always going to be some sort of wish that things were done differently or a sort of regret about anything. And that's really just our human consciousness grappling with the loss, because the truth is that nobody's perfect and nobody does things completely perfectly. Everyone's always going to have regrets in some way, shape, or form. And all we can do is grow wiser from that and make sure that we don't have that same regret in the future. And so I think this is this masculine growing wiser to that, saying, I don't want to ever feel this way again. I don't want to ever feel this regret again. Okay. In their heart, we have the 9 of Wands, okay? This masculine is getting migraines, is what I'm seeing here, all right? And I do think it's from all the thinking, all of the pondering, okay, being stuck in their head. There's migraines here, and I feel that they're trying to fight it off. They're taking Tylenol. You know, maybe they need a little bit more water. I feel like they are refusing to drink water sometimes. It's contributing to their headache. So masculine, if you're watching, drink more water, right? But I also feel this energy for them comes out in different ways. And, you know, with Scorpio energy, this can be sometimes very jealous energy. With Sagittarius, maybe this masculine has a tendency to let their jealousy really run away with them. Okay, maybe they have a tendency to let their mind and imagination run away, okay, is what I'm seeing. And maybe even look too far into things. So I feel like this masculine may have accused you in the past of being with someone else, of being sexual with someone else. Okay. And I feel like this was only a defense mechanism. All right. It was a defense to ignore their own feelings because they were ignoring their own feelings. And I think it's feelings surrounding sex, right? And the emotions that they feel during sex that they try to ignore. I feel like when this masculine is intimate with their feminine, they have so many emotions coming up inside of them that is so hard for them to explain. There's a feeling of balance, a feeling of oneness. Definitely they feel like a divine connection in those moments and acceptance and like a euphoria in those moments. And I think that they have a hard time expressing to you how you make them feel, how sex makes them feel, their emotions towards you. Okay. And I feel like this is a type of person who might like have sex and then shut down emotionally. So they have a very hard time expressing themselves during that. But I think it really is just because they haven't really pondered, what it means to have a conversation about your emotions, about what someone means to you. And sometimes it takes loss and going through loss to be able to convey that to someone else and to even know what someone else means to you. And sometimes loss can put in the perspective what everyone means to you in your life. You start, evaluating different relationships, like, how do I show this person how much they mean to me? All right, but I'm also seeing jealousy here. If this is a situation where there was an ending and the feminine has dated someone else, this masculine is jealous. But the truth is they're jealous with even the possibility that this feminine might be with someone else or possibly be with someone else in the future. Okay. So jealous energy here. Let's get another card for the emotions. So feminine, they miss being with you. Okay. They think about sex with you a lot. All right. And it's like when they think about you having sex or being intimate with someone else, even if you're not doing that, just the thought of you moving on from them, being intimate with someone else, fills them with jealousy and envy. Okay. Like they do not like that. It absolutely kills them, thinking that there could be someone else in your life that is experiencing that with you. And they don't like that. They don't want that at all. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups here. All right, for their hopes, their intentions. With the 5 of Cups, this is grief. This is sorrow. All right, so they're in grief. They're mourning. I'm seeing them dressed in all black. So they could have been to a funeral even. This could be even a coworker. Okay, someone. They have lost someone. And they've realized that they haven't been emotionally giving to the ones they love the way that they should. They had been so preoccupied and distracted with work, with moving forward, with things that they were supposed to do, that they didn't really stop for a moment and take a little bit of time to express to the people around them how much they appreciate them, how much they love them, how they feel. Okay, and now in this moment, it really has them stopping. Okay, it really has them pondering that here through that loss. Okay, and I think there's a lot of stress, and I think they have a migraine. Okay, let's get another card here. Oh, but for their fears, we got 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're afraid of repeating this loss. They're afraid of going through this grief and guilt again because they do feel guilt with the 3 cups spilled over. They feel like they'll never be able to express themselves. So we could see why they're pondering spirituality. They're pondering death. They're pondering love. They're pondering sex. They're pondering like existential energy here. Okay. So balance. So they feel very unbalanced here. All right. Very unbalanced. Emotionally, physically, you know, the emotions is just feeling that grief. Okay. So they're grieving. This is 100% grief. All right. And the physical out of balance is the migraines, and it is from stress. Okay. And grief. So let's get another card here. So what they want to say is, listen, my heart is literally broken right now. My heart is broken. Okay. So their intentions is just to grieve right now. All right. They just want to grieve. The actions they want to take, we got the Two of Swords. They're trying to find balance in their life again. They feel like the situation has really, really thrown them off kilter, thrown them off guard. Sometimes when you go through an extreme change that happens very suddenly, or some sort of loss of a family member, or someone close to you, it can really feel like shocking, you know, and you really feel all these emotions that even after like the initial grief, you know what I mean? You still feel like all of these emotions that well up in you. Sometimes it's guilt. Sometimes it's just anxiety. Sometimes you know what I mean? It's just so many different emotions that are just so hard to explain and understand. But the only thing that you do understand is that you are not balanced, that you have been thrown from being balanced, okay, to being completely unbalanced, and you have been thrown from the positive to like the negative spectrum of energy, right? And you feel it deep in your heart, in your chest. Okay, it takes a while to recover from. So what they really want is to stand still, okay, is to find peace. They don't want to speak right now. That's not what they want to do. But I think this masculine does want physical comfort. They want to express themselves in other ways, through touch, through sex, okay, through kisses and their touch, the way that they hold you. They want to express themselves through physical and intimate ways. And I do feel like they want to experiment in those ways with letting their feelings and their energy rise up in them and flowing through their hands, through their body, into the other person, expressing their love and what that other person means to them during those intimate moments. And I think that this energy is going to flow through them. So they want to experience being able to express themselves in that way. And sometimes when we are going through something very heavy, very traumatic, it's actually the easiest time to express ourselves, you know, so freely and openly, because mainly when you go through something like that, you can be so kind of focused in one area that sometimes your emotions or a lot of other energy has a tendency to just rise up and just spill out through you without even realizing it. So in a way, certain reserves are lower there, right? And that's when emotions tend to slip out, things like that, when we're kind of focused on other areas. And that's the reason why. So we have youthful. All right, so I feel like this masculine, they're also mourning the aging process. I really feel that. I feel this person that they lost, they were very close to, and they may have like known them since they were a child, right? So they're really feeling their mortality right now. And it's like they wish they could just turn back the clock and go back to being a child. And reminiscing, you know, about that careless kind of youthful energy here. This masculine could also be mourning with losing a job. Okay, so I'm seeing loss here. A lot of loss for them. All right, so let's get it. Hidden truth. We got, I would do it all again. So they're saying if they could go back, turn back the hands of time to their childhood, okay, and start over, they would be with this person again. They would do it all again, even though they feel that they have let this person down, and this person has let them down at times. But now that they have lost them, they feel what it means to lose someone you really love. Okay, and that sometimes being let down doesn't really mean that much in the scheme of things. Sometimes being let down, especially when it's small or petty reasons, means nothing when it comes to losing that person. And so this masculine is learning about, because I feel like this person they lost, they were like upset with, like, you've let me down a lot in my youth. Okay, so when they were a child, they were let down a lot by this person, but they're saying, but I would do it all again. Okay, the same way that I did. All right, because I love you, because I appreciate you, because I see this was a meaningful connection, even though you let me down. And so they've also learned not to focus on the small things, the petty things. They've learned that nobody's perfect, and you don't have to be perfect to be loved. Okay? And someone doesn't have to be perfect for you to love them. It's okay sometimes to let each other down. Now, if it's like consistent letdowns, like constantly, you're constantly let down by someone and they're just a complete like letdown or failure in your life, that's a different story, okay? But I think it's safe to say in relationships that everybody's going to let someone down every once in a while, okay? Because people aren't perfect. We're all here to learn. This is our Earth school, and we're learning through each other and our interactions with each other, and it is beautiful. And yes, we do let other people down sometimes, but it's so that we can learn, and we each take something away from each of those letdowns, and each person learns something going forward. And that's what we're meant to do here. We are each other's teachers in that way, okay? So your masculine is your teacher, right? Your parents, the karmic even, everyone that you come across, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, they are teachers to us. They teach us different lessons, different areas that we need to grow in, that we need to pay attention to. They teach us lessons, okay? And yes, sometimes we get let down, but it's only natural. It's a part of relationships. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, when you love someone, even if they've let you down, you would still do it all over again. Even if they broke your heart, you still miss being with them. And that is meaningful. So they're learning what that means on a very personal level. The challenge is the Six of Pentacles coming back into balance. Okay, that is the challenge. Let's get a trigger card to go along with that. And I feel like this masculine is someone who's like, do not take pity on me. I don't want pity. I don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. Okay, so this is not someone who will openly accept, you know, people feeling sorry for them. Okay, so they want to come into balance on their own. So let's get another card here. All right. right, look at that. We got true love will be yours. The love that you're pondering will be yours, okay? So I think they're afraid of, it's like they're afraid of letting people down, right? They're afraid of letting those they love down now, okay? They're afraid of not properly showing those they love that they love them. Let's get another one here. And we see that, okay? Cord cutting, cut cords daily to people and situations that are draining you. All right, so Spirit is telling us here, this masculine has to cut a cord here, okay? So what is the cord that they need to cut? What is the cord that they need to cut? We got the King of Wands, so Leo energy. We got the Five of Wands, more Leo. Okay, there might be a very toxic Leo in this masculine's life. I'm just saying, if there is, that is the person they really should consider to cut cords with, okay? But I do feel like there is another masculine in this masculine's life who has been causing conflict, who has been causing chaos. And I feel like this is a person who thinks they're, or acts like they're in competition with this masculine a lot of the times. Okay, so there's something about them where they directly try to compete with this masculine in some sort of way. I do feel like there's some jealousy there, okay, that this person has towards the masculine. Okay, so there's jealousy. They want something this masculine has, or they could even be jealous of this masculine's feminine, okay? Very interesting. So, yeah, this is a masculine energy. Oh, Seven of Swords in reverse. Look at that. This is cheating. Okay, this is lying. This is sneaking. This is stealing. Okay, this person, you know what I'm feeling? I feel like this person has their eye on this masculine's divine feminine. Okay, this person, they try to be in competition with this masculine, even though the masculine's like, what is this? This isn't a competition. The reason why they do that is because they have had their eye on this masculine's feminine. They are jealous, okay? They want to be with this feminine. They want to steal this feminine away from the masculine. And I think that that energy is what's triggering the jealousy here with the masculine, okay? That energy. And Spirit is saying to the masculine, you know what? It's time to cut cords to this person and to this situation because it has drained you in the past. So let's get another card here to go along with that. Yeah, this person, their friend, is a liar. I think they're a Leo. They're a liar. They've lied before to them. They will lie again to them. I feel this person uses this masculine, okay? And I feel like some of the times they might use them to see you, to see their feminine, okay? They want to be with this masculine's feminine. That's what I'm seeing. And they're jealous. And I think this masculine picks up that energy sometimes. I mean, this person isn't openly honest about that. They act like they want to be this masculine's friend, but then they have this weird competition going on with them that the masculine is not a part of. And it's like they always have to try to one-up the masculine or make themselves look better in some sort of way than the masculine. And it's because they're trying to show off for this masculine's feminine, okay? They're trying to get close to this masculine because they want their feminine. So very interesting. So Spirit is saying, you know what, masculine, you need to cut this person out of your life. You don't need the, you don't need this energy right now weighing you down. Okay, this person does not have you or the feminine's best interest at heart. And I do feel like they trigger this masculine. They try to trigger this masculine into jealousy. They say things about you, feminine. They say things about you that make this masculine very jealous and make them wonder if there is some sort of connection between you, even though in their heart they know there isn't. They know you wouldn't give this person the time of day. But that person is very manipulative, and the way that they say things or word things makes them really wonder. Okay, this person lies to them as well. They're a liar. I feel like they're the type of person who like has a thing for like other men's like women, you know, like I don't know. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Like they've done this before is what I'm getting here. So if masculine, if you're watching and this person, this is resonating and they're a Leo, right? Then there you go. They're lying. Okay, that's their real intention. How does this masculine feel about that person? The World. Okay, so this masculine is like, it's over between me and this person. I am starting a new phase in my life, a brand new era. Okay, and it doesn't involve this person. I'm cutting cords with them. All right, this person is very stubborn. I feel like this masculine has tried, has tried to cut this person out of their life before, and it's like they just keep showing back up after some time. Okay, so this masculine is like, I need to establish better boundaries. I need to definitely cut you out of my life. Okay, I'm gonna do it for sure this time. All right, so let's get another one. The Magician. All right, so yeah, they're like, I know, and it came out in reverse. I know you're a liar. I know you're trying to trick me. Okay, I know that you have something up your sleeve and it's not good. So they pick up this deceit from them. So I do feel they're going to cut them out of their life. Okay, I really do. So they're losing friendships too. They're going through losses. All right. By the way, this has been an abusive friendship for them. This masculine, all right, and they need to heal from it is what I'm seeing here, because this friend has been taking advantage of them, has been like flirting or very preoccupied with their feminine behind their back. Okay. I also feel like this masculine, you know, especially if they have lost someone in their family, they may have dealt with, because I feel like this masculine grew up with this person. All right, so they may have had some sort of abuse from this person that they are having a hard time right now with, now that they've lost them, because there's grief for losing them. And it's like they've never healed from that abuse, but that pain from the abuse is welling back up. And it's like, I think they try to diminish it because they are grieving, right, over this person. But definitely there's some issues there that do need to be healed. Okay. All right. So let's get a message for the masculine from the angels, okay, about everything they're going through. Let's get some comforting messages here for what they're going through. We got past life issue. We got persistence. And third eye chakra. Okay, so first of all, past life issue. The message here for this masculine struggling with their grief, you know, and with this person passing on, first of all, the message is that this person they're grieving is okay. Okay, and the pain and all of the whatever turmoil they had between them is literally a past life for this person, right? Like they have moved on, they have let go all the pain, all the turmoil between them, and now there's nothing left but love. Okay, so that love is endless, it's eternal, it'll always be there, but the pain, the grief, the anger, whatever it is here that's affecting this masculine that they went through with this person is gone. It's diminished. You don't take those things with you when you leave. It's not a high enough vibration to take it with you. Only love is. So the angels want to tell you, masculine, that you can ask your angels to help you remember, to release, and to learn and heal from your past experiences. Okay, so it's okay to ask for help dealing with situations stemming from childhood, situations stemming from the relationship with this person. And you can ask the angels for help. You can ask, you could speak to someone professional if you want to. You could maybe even, just speak to a trusted friend. But know that whatever issue that this person had with you before they left this plane, they no longer have with you, right? Like that is a 3D issue. And again, the only thing that they've carried with them is love. That's the only thing they've carried with them. So the only thing this person on the other side really remembers about you is that they love you. Okay, that you lit up their life in some sort of way. Okay, they remember your connection and the love that it brought them. Okay, they remember love. That's what they brought with them, right? So we have persistence here, and we have this beautiful golden energy. Okay, so with persistence, I think this is saying to the masculine, okay, to this person that has passed over, they're giving a message to the masculine. Okay, keep going. Don't give up. Don't be sad. All right, I'm still with you. I am in a better place now. I don't feel any of those heavy feelings or energies anymore. I've left them behind. Okay. And we have the third eye chakra. So I think that this masculine could definitely be opening their third eye, getting psychic visions, psychic messages. And sometimes this does happen when we're just studying or learning about spirituality, but it can also happen sometimes when we go through something very traumatic like a loss. Okay, our third eye can really open sometimes without us even realizing it. And so it says here, and I think that could be the reason for the migraines here as well. All right. So it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, masculine. This is what Spirit wants to tell you. It's okay for you to see love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Okay. And visualizing love in the different forms, such as these and archetypes of love, is going to help you to understand love on a more meaningful level, the way that you've asked, masculine. You have asked for this information and Spirit wants to give it to you, all right? So ponder, meditate on these things, meditate on forms of love, okay? And that includes yourself. You're also a form of love. We're all of us here on earth are a form of love. We were all born here and brought here out of love and through love, okay? All right, so I'm going to close this reading with a message here for the masculine from Spirit. I'm just grabbing my deck. So let's see what Spirit wants to say to this masculine or to whoever's watching. So we have the raven, okay? And the raven most certainly can be a symbol of transformation, a symbol of death, of letting go. All right, it's about mysteries. It's about the shadow and experiencing the shadow side and empathy, Ioka energy, okay? Psychic energy. So here's your message. Brother Raven is the keeper of secret knowledge and a Hyoka. The raven cloaks the esoteric mysteries behind its ebony feathers, which is why people see Raven as a creature of darkness. But behind those black eyes is pure light, the sacred fire of awakening. The raven comes when you are ready to receive the sacred fire, unveiling the great arcanum within you. The same way you are searching to unveil mysteries, okay? And so the raven is ready to reveal them to you, masculine. When you awaken, you are like Brother Raven. You will be alive in the land of the dead, which makes you highly misunderstood. Some may think you are crazy, or maybe you're even feeling that now, or even think you went to the dark side because the knowledge alive in your cells is far beyond their current understanding of life and themselves. So be like a cackling raven, crazy with the joy of enlightenment. The brother raven knows who he is, so others' perception of him, it doesn't matter. He teaches us through humor, doing things backwards to reveal how our belief systems are really just silly and rigid. So once we understand the trickster medicine of the raven, we realize we were backwards, not him. Okay? And so I feel like this masculine is also getting trickster medicine from this other masculine here as well, right? And just like we talked about, we are each other's teachers, okay? So if Raven has flown to you, you are ready to unveil that which has been hidden. Know that when Raven opens your eyes to the light, your eyes will also be open to the darkness. This is why Raven is the symbol of calcination, the first stage of alchemy, where we begin to break down and transmute our shadow self. What you're feeling right now, this anxiety, this panicky energy, is only your alchemy breaking down and transmuting your shadow. The Brother Raven says, if you want to be a keeper of the sacred flame, you must be willing to burn all within that seeks to destroy it. It's time to begin your great work, masculine. It's time for you to awaken, okay? And the beautiful raven is leading you on a journey, okay? It's a mysterious journey that's awakening your third eye, that's awakening this awakening, right? That's awakening to yourself, your emotions, and the real meaning of life, the real meaning of love, and it's one and the same. So that's the message that I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.